So, this is the Audi Q8. It is about 4 years old now and it is supposed to be due a facelift. But we have not heard anything about a facelift for this car. The question is now, does it actually need a facelift? Well, let's find out. Hello everyone, welcome to Everything Cars and More. Let's review the Audi Q8. So, let's start with the design. When it was first released, it was a bit like Marmite. Some people loved it and some people hated it. Personally, I was in the hate category. Now no, because some newer Audis are getting this type of face, like the Q4 e-tron and upcoming Q8 e-tron, personally, I think this design has aged well. So, let's start with the grille. We get an octagonal grille with vertical and horizontal slats, and around the grille we have this grey trim panel, which looks odd to start with, but I think it works quite well and gives this car a more premium look. The headlights, which are again odd, as they have two units in one system. Up top we have the LED daytime running light with the main beam units, and below this we have another unit for the full beam. This design again was also new, but we get this now on the Q4 e-tron. Lower down we have a small central air vent and some medium sized side vents. This makes the car look quite sporty. Let's move round to the side. So moving round to the side, it has a very similar look to the Audi Q7. This is because the Q8 and Q7 are using the exact same platform, only being that the Q8 is slightly more sportier. So we get this premium design with pillarless doors and some smooth but sharp creases, giving this car an expensive look. We also get some chrome, and the wheel arch cladding is body coloured to give it a more premium look. Personally though, I think the wheel arch cladding could have been the same colour as the grille surround. What do you think? Let me know in the comments section below, and whilst you're at it, give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe. Right, let's check the rear out. So, moving round to the back, we have again an odd design that was not seen before, and personally this is where the car has not aged well the most. We have these tail lights that have a 3D effect to them, and they are connected with a black bar and a light bar. This design does look premium and unique, don't get me wrong, but I think it does look outdated. The bumper is plain and simple, but we do get some fake exhausts. Opening the boot, we have a power assisted tailgate, and this reveals a decent opening area with a 40-20-40 folding split rear seat bench. This can be done electronically up and down, which is a good feature. So with the seats up you get 605 litres, and with the seats down you get 1755 litres. This is much more than the main rival, the BMW X6. Let's check the rear seats out. So sitting in the back we have a decent amount of headroom and legroom because we don't get a sloping roof. These rear seats can also recline, which is another great feature. You do also get some nice premium materials as well as some USB-C ports, and you can also opt for the rear climate control system, but you do get air vents and an armrest as standard. Right, let's move to the front of the car. So the interior design is the same as any other Audi from this era. The dashboard design has been seen in the Audi A6, A7, A8, Q7 facelift and e-tron models. It is also in this car, the Q8. So, what do we get? Well, we get loads of gloss black materials which can be easily scratched, but I see why they have done this. It has been done to hide the infotainment system when it's off. Because of that, I can forgive them. The infotainment system is the most recent one, and whilst it is easy to use and easy to read, I would have liked a control knob from the previous version. Lower down we get another screen, and this houses your climate controls, and this can be turned into a touchpad to write on, and also show your favourite radio stations if you wanted it to. We also get a digital instrument cluster as standard, and this has to be the best one that's out on the market. as it is clear and highly customisable. The steering wheel though looks outdated to me. When this car originally came out, it had a new steering wheel design, but it looks almost exactly the same as the previous generation of Audi steering wheels. I would have liked the steering wheel from the A7 more, as this is more modern. The seats are comfy and supportive and feel like regular Audi seats. The centre console has more gloss black, which will get scratched, but we also get some premium metal materials. Finally, we also get this nice automatic gear shifter, and this again has to be one of the best on the market. Talking of automatic gear shifters, let's have a look at the engine options. So, engine choices are very easy for the Q8. You either have a 3 litre V6 diesel unit which has 282 brake horsepower, or there is the 3 litre V6 petrol unit which has 335 brake horsepower. Finally, there is a plug-in hybrid unit which uses the 3 litre V6 petrol engine and an electric motor combining to make 375 brake horsepower. The price of the Audi Q8 starts at £71,090. So, this leads me onto the summary. Do I think that the Audi Q8 is worth a facelift, or is it fine as it is? Well, personally, I still think it looks modern and there are only little changes that need to be made to keep it that way. Like the steering wheel, for example, and changing the engines so the non-hybrid models are mild hybrid engines. All of this can be done with a product update, and this means that it will not need a facelift. The car is fine just as it is, and if you want a sporty Q7 alternative, I would go for this because the sister car, the Lamborghini Urus, is almost twice as expensive and is exactly the same car. Also, there is another great car coming out which I think is better than the Q8. That is the Q8 e-tron. This is also known as the e-tron facelift. It looks smoother and is a lot more premium, but it is also fully electric. Stay tuned for more updates about the Q8 e-tron. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.